TNA rotating mini grapple.
What is the price on something like that?
$45.95.
What about the machine itself? What is that?
$56,000.
What is it?
Oh,
What machine is that?
That is the cast loader 30S.
So this is the cast loader 30S?
Yep.
What is the price point on a machine like this?
$56,000.
So that's $56,000, and the grapple in the front, what is that? Go for it.
$54.95.
$54.95. Okay, so this is a TNA grapple for $54.95. This is a cast loader for how much?
$56,000. That's MSRP. So any discounts, that type of stuff, has got to be dealt with the dealer.
And where would guys find out more information on these?
TNEdistributing.com.
TNEdistributing.com. All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, guys. HilTip, this is Frank. You basically developed this system, right?
Yes, we did.
Where at? What country?
We are based in Finland.
In Finland, okay. And you designed a salt spreader to do something no other salt spreader can do.
Yes, we really started from scratch. We were a distributor back in the days, and we're looking for something different. And first of all, a combi unit that has stainless steel that dipped in acid, and we have all the bearings in stainless steel, and on top of that, a modular hopper design that also has the baffles in the hopper, as it carries liquids up to 300-400 gallon of liquid in the hopper.
So the sides itself of this, now I own a HilTip, the sides itself is the actual brine solution where it carries, and then the center of the unit is where this rock salt can be carried, so you can do both simultaneously.
Correctly.
And now this will actually, the unit itself will adjust the rate of application to the speed, correct, but it will also GPS track how much material you laid out.
Right.
Okay, so,
right.
And you've developed that software even further to be even more accurate.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the time listening to the industry. What do they want? And today, what's the challenge? There are operators that doesn't have knowledge many times what they should put down. So that's why we developed a feature as well that give application recommendation directly on the fly based on the weather data, based on the forecast, based on the road temperature, etc. So they don't really need to think anymore. They just need to drive.
This is beautiful. Your machine will now calculate the ground temperature, the weather systems as they're coming in, and give you recommendations on how much material to put down depending on the temperature, correct, and weather, correct, real time.
Correct. And this is really a game changer in the industry. No one else offers this. And this is also what's been blowing up the European market for us. That's everybody loves it. And this is the way to go forward, because we want to save on salt. We want to be efficient. And where can you save the money today? It's about labor, material, truck, fuel, etc. The initial investment is not the key.
Where would guys find out more information, Frank?
HilTipNA.com for North America.
Okay.
And HilTip.com for European side.
What is this system called? Is it H-Track?
H-Track is our tracking system, and it's a remote control system as well.
Okay. More information at HilTipNA.com. All right, Frank.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is not necessarily a weed burner, but it uses hot air technology.
Exactly.
Tell me about it. What are we looking
So
at with
here, in fact, you have propane tanks, and thanks to the Venturi effect here, we push the hot air really fast, and after that you just do like this really quickly. Okay.
this? So this is a propane heater,
Yeah.
but it doesn't just fry the plant.
Exactly. It's just a shock, thermal shock, really fast. Okay. So you can use it like that, just do the thing like this, dig and push, or after that you use the burners, and thanks to the system here, you just do that, and after that you pull the cart. Okay.
So you've got it set up so there's a number of different ways you can actually operate this thing, and you have a harness for it as well.
Exactly.
So here's your harness.
So you can use it with a small tank for hard to reach areas, or you can use it with the tank if you want to really wide out.
What is this called, and where would guys find out?
It's Ripa Green, and we have a location here in Illinois, and you can find through distributors.
So look up Ripa Green. Thanks, Julian. Thanks. With this.
So this is a tow behind leaf blower that Whisper Aero has made, the prototype. And it is basically using our aerospace propulsion technology, which is highly efficient and quiet, and putting it into a big leaf blower.
So when you say, how many CFM will this blow, Cam?
So this is 7,500 CFM and 130 mile per hour exhaust velocity.
All right, so turn it on. Hey guys, stand right there. You're gonna get cooled off. Don't move. Check this out. So tell me about it as this is working.
Yeah, so we make quiet propulsion systems, and last year we made a leaf blower. We brought it to this show, and then now we have a partnership with Stanley Black & Decker to commercialize that leaf blower. And now we're looking for, manufacturing partners to do kind of the same thing with this product.
Look at the boost back there. Are getting low. All right, so if guys were interested in this, where would they find out more information?
So our website is whisperaero.com. And yeah, we're looking for anyone who wants to build one of these or do something with it.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
WhisperAero.com.
We're looking at a Reef stand-up mower here, 52, 61, or 72-inch deck on there. But what we're bringing to the industry that's new and innovative here is that you can take that mower deck off the front with a lever and locking system. Pull that thing off. I struggled with it a little bit here, but I forgot one of the links to unhook. But then it'll just come right off, and now we're separated from that mower deck. I'm gonna bring this thing over and drive it into a four-wheel drive system.
Okay, so you have a four-wheel drive system designed to hook right up to this.
Yep.
So you've turned a stand-on mower into a four-wheel drive. Let's be clear, four-wheel drive.
Correct.
Why? What's the benefit of that?
So, especially for snow use, but certainly we want the big tires on the front to support the weight of an implement that we would put on there. And this will take, we've got about 20 implements, attachments that are going to be able to run off of this machine. You will be able to use powered implements. So like a brush cutter, a stump grinder, all kinds of good stuff. In the video, we're showing the snowplow at this point. You have auxiliary hydraulics, of course, to move the snowplow.
Okay.
And then here I'm going to show, if you get this thing on the lawn with skid wheels on it, you're going to tear the lawn all up. So I've got rear caster wheels that are going to raise the back up and allow it to turn on the grass without tearing everything up. You can take those off easily if you're just going to do snow or work in the dirt. But anytime you're in the grass, you're going to want those rear wheels down to be able to turn real smooth. So again, like 20 attachments. It's going to do a whole lot of stuff.
And you also have a bucket?
Yeah, there'd be a bucket. Now this doesn't raise as high as a loader, of course, but it's going to get it off the ground a nice little amount, move some mulch, move some dirt. So the main thrust is buy it to be a mower, which you're going to use a lot of the time probably.
Yep.
And then be able to switch and do the attachments. And now we're back to old prototypes.
So this is your when you were first.
That was kind of the first four-wheel drive machine there.
Energize. Gather for an honest conversation with contractors.
There's the bucket.
Yeah.
This motivational discussion is hosted
And that's a prototype too, right?
Yeah.
Familiar voices who will give their first-hand perspective on everything from marketing, hiring, sales, and purchasing.
And that's a prototype snowplow.
Yeah.
All right. If you're not you're not distributing. What are you doing? Are you looking for dealers? Are you looking for somebody to buy you out on the design, licensing, or what's the plan here?
I mean, we have some patents pending, but we're just going to keep moving forward with it. We expect within a year we'll be starting to get this into dealers' hands and build the network. So we're real excited about it.
Is there a website a guy could look up?
Yes. REAPMFG.com, which is for REAP Manufacturing. So REAPMFG.com.
Okay.
Check
Awesome.
us out. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
What are we looking at with this?
2.0 vacuum that we're unveiling here at Expo. It's got a number of design changes compared to our legacy model over there. LG's been around since 1958. We're the only industrial vacuum that offers 4 different fuel types: gasoline, propane, lithium ion, and electric.
Gasoline, propane, lithium ion,
And electric. And a lithium ion battery, plug-in electric.
How big a debris can that handle?
Under here real quick. If it can fit through there, we can suck it up. It'll turn a glass bottle into powder, and it'll move leaves just like you saw there.
It'll turn a glass bottle into
powder. Into powder. This is our impeller right here. That is pulverizing your debris.
Oh, it's not just sucking.
It is a power. It is sucking. It is destroying. It is pulverizing.
What is this called? Where do you guys find it?
This is the LG Powervac, and you can find it at LG.com. ELGEE.com. We sell direct. We're working on some distribution networks, but we sell direct. So
Thank you.
feel free to reach out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I want to include this in this video because this is very unique. It was something I actually thought of doing years ago, but I didn't have the ability to take it on, and you have done it. So tell me what this is.
Yeah, hey guys, this is Customer Insight Now. We provide a background, we like to call it a cheat sheet for your customers.
Okay.
When you go into a project, what do? You guess. They got a Mercedes, they got money. You don't know.
Yeah, you always worry if you're going to get paid when the job is all wrapped up.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So what we do, if you can break it down, we're just looking at a property here. The property says out of the income index is low. That means they spend money. That's awesome.
Okay.
Says that they have $53,000 every year to spend on fun things like this.
So you actually know how much discretionary spending they have?
Yes.
The discretionary income index, homeowner credit score is right there.
Yes.
Okay, how do you gather that data, Brent?
Yeah, so it took a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort. We gather the data from the credit business bureaus.
So this is the same kind of system that people use to go and find out if they can get finance for a car or a home.
That's correct.
And you have applied this to, are they a trustworthy customer? Are they going to pay their bill for contractors?
Yes. So we went in with nothing. They review us on Google, BBB, Angie.
Okay.
What do? We have nothing. So now we have something that we can use for them that will validate or secure a job.
So now we can review our customers. Is there anywhere where contractors can add their 2 cents in, or don't you take that into account?
Yes, so we do. We actually have right here a rating system that as this grows, we could leave the rating. I can choose what this customer is. It's a 4-star. And as this grows, you will have even more ratings on this app. So they may be perfect, but contractors can also give their rating.
How much they like working for them. Have you ever wanted to do that? Because that is exactly what I wanted to do. A way for contractors to protect contractors from bad customers. Leave a review for the customer.
Yes, it's awesome. I mean, I love that you said that.
You took it a step further by actually using their credit score to validate all of the other things, so a contractor can get in and go, hey, this guy's way above his head. Why am I even bothering doing this? Or yeah, this is right in this contract or right in this customer's line of the
Exactly right. That's exactly right. I mean, what you told me earlier when you said I was going to do that.
Yep.
Half of the people we talked to here, half of our customers said I was going to do that. I had that idea. We needed to do this, so it just validates it even more.
Yes.
Right?
All right. So, what is this called? How much does it cost? Where do you guys find it?
CustomerInsightNow.com.
Okay.
CustomerInsightNow.com. All our social medias, Customer Insight Now.
What is our price plan right here, Brand?
Yeah, so this is what our typical price plan is. You get 25 houses a month. It averages about $9.96 per client. That's what most people do. All the credits roll over. You and me, we're seasonal. Sometimes you're busy, sometimes you're doing snow.
Okay.
You know, so your credits will roll over. Pause your subscription, start it back up again when you're in your busy season.
Oh, you don't just make them pay when the work isn't coming in.
I'm a contractor by trade. I understand it.
All right.
I can't make people do that.
I thought this would add value to you guys. I've seen somebody doing it the legit way. I know that you guys have wanted something like this. And when I seen it, I wanted to stop and drop this in this video right here and now. So Brant, thank you.
Hey, thank you. Really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. So CustomerInsightNow.com.
Correct.
Let's get back into our regularly scheduled program. I was told this is like the drag car racer of applicators. Dustin, what's going on with
we've
this?
Taken our gateway applicator, ground metered spread and spray, so as the operator speeds up, slow down, we're going to change the flow rate of the granulant liquid cloud 100 times a second. But the big difference for this year is we've taken the little engine away, put a giant Honda 390 on there. So highest power to weight ratio of any applicator on the market. This is going to take people on great slopes, give them confidence. Features the one-touch controls here, so all their buttons are at the fingertips. You don't have levers, knobs, check valves. It's a really nice stainless steel unit, ready to go anywhere.
But you haven't stopped with innovation there. You now have a new lift unit too.
Yeah, so this is our hitch carrier. This is the quick carry. One of the great features about this is it's designed to hold the gateway applicator. So you got your tow hooks here and cam lock on the back. So drop the tailgate, it unlocks the unit. When you lift the gate back up, you lock that unit.
So you can just throw this on the back of a pickup truck, throw your equipment on there, and go down the road.
Yeah, so this will save the operator 30 to 45 minutes a day loading and unloading equipment.
Awesome. And it's made by who, Dustin?
Stinger Equipment.
Thank you, sir. All right, guys. Egole has a lot of new things coming out. This is one of the two things that we're going to show you guys today. So take it away, Jacob. What are we looking at with this?
So part of our new commercial line, going all in on commercial, is the zero turns, and we have a stand-up over there. We'll show you in a second. So
when you say commercial, you say this is not meant for the residential homeowner. This is meant for the guy that makes his living every single day running this machine.
This is purpose-built for commercial. We don't share any parts in the residential that we already familiar with to the commercial. So this is all-out, everyday use kind of thing. So
tell me about this.
This is a 60-inch. We have a 48, we have a 52 down there, and we also have that stand-up, comes in the same deck sizes. But suspension seat on it, 8-gauge, reinforced deck, captive, anti-scalp wheels, whole 9 yards. But what's nice about this is, like anything on our platform, is our batteries are kind of our bread and butter there. So this, you have your high-capacity batteries. You can pull this out. Then you can take the same battery, put it in our PGX power bank. So now you're adding more versatility to this, and this is scalable. That's our whole solution, our commercial solution. It's just a scalable solution. So as we have our PGX that we released last year, that you can start off with just a few batteries, or you can go higher. You can scale this up as many as you want. So now, extra runtime, you add it.
Now you have the different sizes here, but you also have a stand-on mower coming out.
Stand up, same sizes there. What's nice about this, you have the DC to DC charger, which I didn't get on there. You have the DC to DC charger on this one. We can't touch this one. This is a little bit earlier prototype there. But what we also have on it is a TO, where it's you can actually take that. Oh, that's going to come off. You can actually take that and actually power other add-on attachments that we're going to have in the future.
So this is going to turn. Let's go this way. So this is going to turn into a tool carrier.
Yeah, exactly. And even like be able to the capability of powering like blowers. A lot of guys and girls use this stand-up. They have a blower on them. Yeah, so this is going to take that power that we already have from those batteries, reduce the weight of our existing like awesome blowers, and be able to use that.
So now, will this unit that you have over here charge the handheld batteries? This unit.
Yeah, no, this is it right here.
So this is like the fuel tank that you can charge up your handheld batteries and keep going out on the side.
Yeah, and if you notice, this also has it. So you're taking energy from the bigger batteries, the high capacity batteries, and you can put it into our smaller Power Plus batteries. So you can go out there, load up this. You even have a spot to add another one, kind of like right here as a storage, kind of with this open. But yeah, you can take that power from the high capacity and then put it into your smaller ones.
Well, I need to understand this. If I'm getting this right, Jacob. Is this emergency backup power?
This does not power the unit. This is to power your small handhelds.
So while you're mowing, you're charging your battery up?
Yeah, so this is our quickest charger. So this will charge like a 5 amp hour battery in around 20 minutes or so. And you can set this so many parameters on this system where if you want it to charge to 80% where it charges the quickest, you can do that with our Fleet Manager app. So what ties all this commercial stuff in is our Fleet Manager app, which Scott Hurley over there is our expert in that. So.
Okay.
So this is 4G capable too, so this acts as like a hub. So yeah, all your other commercial tools will actually talk to this machine when it's out in your trailer. They have to be 100 meters away kind of deal.
So I had no clue that your mower will actually charge the batteries for your hand tools.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what we're trying to do is add more value in these high capacity batteries in our Egole platform, and this is going to help to do it with that DC to DC charge.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Jacob.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
All right, Conrad, what are we looking at with this one?
So this is the concept model for our 30-inch commercial walk-behind lawnmower.
Okay. Tell me about it.
So, we always knew we wanted to do a 30, and we did a lot of investigating, a lot of user interviews, so the way we typically do. And, in addition to like really achieving that cut quality that the guys like out of some of the 30s that are out there, specifically the gas ones, we wanted to solve some unique things. And no matter what competitor we talked about, and some of them are really loving their 30-inch mowers, there's sort of a common complaint that was always around weight. So we used our super composite material that we used on our new select cuts, and used it on our 30s. Super composite gives us a lot of things. It gives us the ability to complex shapes to give that best quality mow.
It takes the weight away.
But we lose about 60 pounds over the traditional sort of gas 30-inch.
Now, is this for the homeowner? Or is
this is a commercial.
So this will use the bigger battery system?
No, this will use Power Plus.
Okay, so so this will use your
It's dual port Power Plus.
What does that mean, Conrad?
So it's our regular Egole battery that's what it'll run off.
So it'll run off the regular battery?
Yep, run off the regular battery.
You can name it whatever you want.
Yeah.
Regular battery.
It's a regular Egole battery.
Right, okay. Is this scheduled to come out at all, Conrad?
Yeah, it's scheduled to go into production first part of 26.
26. So it's a ways off yet.
It's a little ways off. All our commercial products have longer field trials.
Okay.
So they spend more time in field with landscapers, spend more time in testing. Out of that, we're always knowing that we have to build time into the schedule to, adjust as we go. Okay. But for the commercial stuff, the schedules are different than residential stuff. It's totally different. And we know that the field trial and all that stuff will be longer and more critical.
Thank you, sir. We're in the Crest booth, and this is a relatively new battery brand. I'm with Todd. And what makes this brand unique is an 8-minute recharge time.
Yes, sir.
And what also makes this battery brand unique is a 6-year warranty, no questions asked. You will replace this bad boy.
100%. 3,000 life cycle, 6 years.
And that is not discharge to 75%. This is 100% discharge, 100% refill, cutting no corners.
Yep.
You guys have designed this so that you only need 2 batteries in a field to keep a piece of equipment running continually 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because it will take longer to discharge than to recharge.
Absolutely, especially with an 8-minute charge stock.
And this is your fuel tank, so you guys have also dialed that in.
So what we've done, the cyber tank itself is meant to be on your trailer. So this is actually pre-buying your fuel if you're in gas right now. So this is what you put your batteries on to charge in 8 minutes, right? This will charge in a normal time in 12 minutes. If that's not fast enough, you've got flash charge will get you 8 minutes. And our warranty is based on charging it 8 minutes.
8 minutes. But now let's go show these guys the tools that this will handle. So if they're wondering about it.
Absolutely. So from a tool standpoint, we have the full run of tools for handheld equipment. We have our string trimmers, chainsaws, blowers, pole head trimmers, and also kind of the piece de resistance is our backpack blower. All right, backpack blower is a 900 CFM, 32 Newton backpack blower that runs off of our 11 amp hour Cyberpack battery. Again, 8-minute charge time and 3,000 life cycles.
On this?
On this battery.
On this big battery, you can recharge that
in 8 minutes. And our product warranty is 3 years.
On the product, this portion of it.
All of our equipment is 3-year warranty.
That's
6 years.
Makes it hard to say no.
But that's what we want. We want to lower the objections as much as we can. Right? We also have our pole saws.
You know, another objection is it costs too much money to buy this stuff in the first place.
Yes, sir. It's always an objection. Finance, we allow finance you can finance the options that you want to get into as well. So you lower your cost all the way around. From a 5-year finance standpoint, if you buy a full set, right? Say CyberTank, the batteries, string trimmer, edger, mower, blower. If you finance it, it's $2,000 savings per crew per year.
And then, have you actually done the calculation where it tells you the cost savings over a season or 2 seasons?
We have. So the way we look at it is we take an average national cost for gas and maintenance right now. All right. So if we look at it from an average standpoint, it's roughly a 2.5 to 3 year payback period. Right? If you're in California, it's going to be much faster.
What does that mean?
It's return on investment. So if you buy everything up front now without leasing it, in about 2.5 years, you'll get your full money back. Now remember, we have a 3-year warranty and on all the equipment and a 6-year warranty on the batteries. So from a gas standpoint, you're going to be buying your gas product roughly every 2 years, right? To replace it. Ours are 3 for the equipment, and you're buying your fuel cost today, you're locked in today for the next 6 years because of our warranty.
And you have a kind of a unique thing where it's a 10-day free trial.
We do. Right now, if anybody wants to get into it, work with the dealers, and you can do a 10-day free trial, right? The proof is in the pudding. We need the landscapers to prove to themselves that this is the right product, but also all the financials that go into it to get that ROI as fast as they can.
And I know about these things because if you are in Minnesota, go to Top Notch Equipment, they carry Crest line. So that's my local dealer that I'll give a plug to and a shout out. They're freaking phenomenal people. But outside of that, do you have someplace on a website where guys could locate where if they wanted to find Crest at?
Absolutely. If they go to crest.com, you can type in your zip code and get the nearest dealer to you.
KRESS, not the toothpaste.
Exactly.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys, we're looking at a brand new tool by Milwaukee. What are we looking at, Garrett?
We are looking at the M18 brushless stick transfer pump here.
Okay, tell me about it.
So this guy's going to pump 25 gallons per minute of water off one charge of a 12 amp hour battery. It's going to move 1,000 gallons of water.
When is this unit coming out?
This is coming out in January of next year.
And that is it. New by Milwaukee. Thank you, sir.
Sure.
All right, Gerard, what are we going to be looking at with this one now?
We're going to give you a demo of the water-cooled belt grinder. That's it.
That took 15 seconds. What's the name of this piece of equipment, Gerard?
The Mag 8200 water-cooled belt grinder.
Where do you guys find this at?
At magnomatic.com. All made in the United States by a third-generation family company in Wisconsin.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Spence, what are we looking at?
Well, Stan, we're looking at the first ever prototype of the Razorback full kit in action.
Now, when are you guys going to be going into full production on this unit,
We're
Spence?
looking at sometime between around June of 2025.
Okay. Are you guys doing any pre-orders, anything like that? Or
No, but we do have some websites coming up, and you'll hear more information about it on social media.
where do guys find it if they want to look up other Arctic products?
They're going to go on ArcticSnowProducts.com and also RazorbackCloud.com.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, sir.